As you guys know, I haven't streamed in quite a while, and same time I haven't played this game, World of Warcraft, in about 8 years. I left the game about 8 years ago. I probably played it 2 years ago. I didn't play it necessarily. I went back and just kind of, I picked up Legion, and then it just life happens. I got busy. I really didn't have time to, focus on this game at that time. And really, I don't have the kind of time I used to have to play it, and it's kind of like one of those been there, done that type of things. So let's go ahead and pick a server, man. And here's what we're gonna do. When I played years ago in 2004, when I played this game, Vanilla WoW, I played on a PVE server, and I'll show you guys my other character. He's still sitting in there. All my other characters, mainly my rogue. He's sitting on the other server. You guys that played WoW, you probably remember Uther. That was the server I was on, and that was just a PVE server. Now, over the years, I did play on some PvP servers, made characters, moved them around, did all that, moved my character from one to the other, did all that stuff, man. I've been there and done that with this game, but I just decided I'd come back and play it. I was thinking, I was like halfway in between playing this game and not playing it, but I decided to do it. I saw that the reaction was pretty good, and a lot of people that haven't played the game are starting to play, some of the other streamers and stuff like that. So I thought that was cool, and I decided I'd go ahead and pick it up. It didn't cost me anything except 15 bucks for the first month subscription. I didn't buy Battle for Azeroth. I didn't buy that particular expansion. So we're gonna go ahead and, because my goal is I want to play through Classic, and I want to see what you guys think of the game. If you guys like it, because see, this is new to a lot of you people, man. I saw some of the reactions, the people that are playing Fortnite and everything else, and a lot of people are like reacting like, oh, this game, the graphic, this sucks, and it's boring, and what's the goal of this game, and stuff like that. But I also saw a lot of people saying, wow, this looks interesting, what's this all about, It's a very deep game. MMORPGs are, usually pretty deep, but this game in particular is a game that what I liked the most was interacting with the people, man. Was interacting with the guild and working together on quests and all that. This game, this version of the game, compared to the current, retail version of the game, right? It's a completely different game, and that's why a lot of the people that play the game since the beginning wanted this to come back, because they've been paying their subscriptions and all that, and they're playing the new version of the game. But they started to remember, man, I'd like to go back and experience the original since 2004 and play through that. Those first 60 levels, man. So that's what this is all about. This only goes from 1 to 60 here on the Classic. And the way it works is, if you guys don't know by now, I'm sure most of you know, if you already are a retail subscriber to the current game, this game doesn't cost anything extra. It's part of your subscription. All right? I didn't get to play it during the beta test phases and all that, but it's all right. I knew what to expect. I already played this game before. It's nothing. It's just coming back and doing something that I already did. But the difference is a different time, streaming and all this type of stuff. It's a very different time now. And then some of you people out there that have not tried the game, it's a good opportunity for you to play it. So any of you that are interested, let me know if you guys want to play this game. I'm going to base this on the interests of my audience and the people that are watching this now live or watching it later on YouTube when I post it. How you guys like it or whatever, and then we'll see. I'll play it. If you guys are not real interested in it, I probably won't stream it, and I probably won't post a lot of videos, but I'll probably play it in the background. And, because I really want to play it with some of you out there. Running Deer, I want to play with you. Eric, I remember I'd love to play this game with you. I'd like to play this with Matthew. Zay, all of you guys, if you guys can get a hold of this game and play it, that would be nice, because this is the type of game you need people. And the PvP in this game is a lot of fun. And as you see, I'm going to play here on a PvP server. I can make characters anywhere you guys want. I'm going to do this for now. Let's go ahead and create a guy. I can't put any numbers in, so I can't write D4N on that. I'm just going to have to write Unsilent Dan. Hopefully that's not taken on this server. It probably isn't. We're going to go with Horde. Undead. That's what we're going to roll with here. And we're going to make a rogue. Alright, so I'm not going to bore you with all that. We're going to go ahead and see if this works. And we got Unsilent Dan here on, but it doesn't let me capitalize here. You can use Axie characters for your information. Out 177 out and make special little things. If like, I used to have a character that had capital B that I wanted to have capital B. His name was Crit Bull, and I made this thing that looked like a B. You know, as an Axie character. But you could do that. You just can't put numbers and things in. So, what is okay? So we got a dude here, yeah. Or did we make? Wait a minute. What did I? Let's go back a minute. Shoot, I can't show you that. Put on chat, stand by here. This game. All right, hold on. Let's see if there's a queue time, because if there is a queue time, guys, what I'm gonna do is I've already got something planned for that. You know, if I have to wait a little while, I'll sit here and watch it and see how long it takes to log in, and we'll do something else here on the show. Because I don't know if there's gonna be a wait. We're gonna find out though. Alright. Logging back in, hopefully. Supposed to be authenticating that, but I don't know. It's not doing it. Alright, so we got my character in here. We'll go ahead and play with this character. Go back there where we're at. Alright, we're back. I wanted to... You know what? You know what, man? Let's delete this guy. Because I wanted to customize him a little bit, and I didn't get to do that. Let's delete this dude. I don't want to be Alliance. I want to be Horde. Undead. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're supposed to be able to customize him a little bit. Make him look a little more, scarier, you know? This is kind of like how my dude looks now, the one that I had in the other game. Brings back memories, this game, man. That mouth rotting out. I kind of make him look like, I don't want that rotten looking face. Get him like that. A little more bluish purple. Hair color. Not a warrior. We're not going to be a warrior. So we got warrior, we got rogue, priest, mage, and warlock. We're going to be a rogue here. There we go. Look a little better than that. Alright, that's good. We'll get classic undead there, man. Alright, let's get that. If I can get that name again, I might not be able to. Got it. Alright, we got him. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. If there's a wait to get in or not, I don't think so, man. Should be good. And here we are, man.
To the iron will of the tyrant Lich King, the vast undead armies of the Scourge seek to eradicate all life on Azeroth. Led by the Banshee Sylvanas Windrunner, a group of renegades broke away from the Scourge and freed themselves of the Lich King's domination. Known by some as the Forsaken, this group fights a constant battle, not only to retain its freedom from the Scourge, but also to slaughter those who would hunt them as monsters. With Sylvanas as their Banshee queen, the Forsaken have built a dark stronghold beneath the ruins of Lordaeron's former capital city. This hidden Undercity forms a sprawling labyrinth that stretches beneath the haunted woods of the Tirisfal Glades. Though the very land,
you know, the graphics are dated, but
the
it is what it is, man.
of the Scarlet Crusade.
It's the gameplay, it's the mechanics of the game, the depth of the game.
Obsessed with eradicating the undead.
What it's all about. The interaction. The solid game. And don't forget, it's been running since 2004.
The primitive races of the Horde can help them achieve victory over their enemies.
The launch was really good.
The Forsaken have entered an alliance of convenience, harboring no true loyalty for their new allies. they will go to any lengths to ensure their dark plans come to fruition.
Yep, start down here in the crypt.
You must massacre any who pose a threat to the new order. Human, undead,
yes,
or otherwise.
Alright, where's my dude at? Lots of dudes in here starting. And you encounter something new. A help button will appear in the bottom center of your screen. Click the button for a brief explanation of how to interact with that part of the world. These hints will start with the basics and then progress through more advanced topics as you gain in experience. Alright, so hold that mouse button. We can move around. I got that sensitivity is pretty high in here. It's all good though. Now this is what I used to play on, bro. This was my WoW controller right here, man. Back in the day. We're playing on the standard mouse now, so. Flash, laugh out loud. That undead laugh, man.
I need a target.
Alright, how do we talk to this dude?
I'm listening.
Time you woke up, we were ready to toss you into the fire with the others, but it looks like you've made it. I am Mordo, the caretaker of the cryptic of Death Knell, and you are a Lich King. You are Lich King's slave no more. Speak with Shadow Priest Sarvis in the chapel at the base of the hill. He will tell you more of what you must know.
Victory for Sylvanas.
I didn't take it. I could decline. Did I decline it?
Farewell.
Why is it not taking it?
Hello.
Not taking it.
Watch your back. What do you require?
Won't let me take the quest now.
Beware
all right.
the living.
If I can't click on it, it's not gonna do anything. What if it's bugged out there?
Speak quickly. And you, trust no one.
That's weird.
What is it?
That is weird.
Beware the living.
Alright, let's check a few things here. I'm not gonna get any add-ons or anything. We'll leave the interface at that size. Of course, you can readjust all of that. Sticky targeting, auto clear, AFK, auto loot. A lot of people like to do that. Loot key shift. Shift to loot. Alright, interact on left click. Open window. Alright. Mouse is good right there. Leave it on basic. Got some of that in here. Show cloak. Instant quest text. That's pretty cool. Leave that on. Show your name. Right? You could turn off all the names here on people if you want to. Sticky targeting, all that nonsense. Alright. System. Graphics, where we at here? Been windowed full screen. Nineteen 20 1080 texture. Alright, we're good there. Go to crank that up, man. Boom. Boom. Shadow quality, let's put that all the way up. Ultra. Ultra. High. Controls the rendering quality of the advanced lighting effects. Decreasing this may greatly improve. Let's put it on. Recommended high. Yep, that's what I'm going to put it on. Ultra. Alright, graphics quality, classic. We'll leave it on classic. I think we can bump it up if we really want to. We'll just leave it like right there. Anti-aliasing. Smooth that out. We'll mess around with that later. See how it looks when we're running around. This game has a lot of key bindings, man. All my keys are set like in my original account because it remembers everything. But basically, when you're playing WoW, you're gonna be using your whole keyboard, man. It's no little, you're gonna be using all the numbers. You're gonna have to get accustomed to using all this. Or if you get an MMO mouse or something, that's what I recommend for WoW. A mouse that has multiple buttons, you know what I mean? That you could press. They have some with buttons all along the side, which are really good for that. Well, let's get. It's gonna start off kind of slow. We only got 3 things there anyway, so I don't know why I can't pick up this quest. Let's exit out and come back. Not sure why it's doing that, so let's see. But yeah, man, we'll be streaming again as often as I can. I'll try and, you know, get something in, at least something, a couple streams a week. It's a busy time for me right now. It's been a really busy month. Oh man, why is it? I want to do that. I gotta go through the whole. Gotta go through all that again. I don't know why it didn't let me pick that initial quest. I need to pick it. Alright, sent through again.
Alright. I got this shot.
Alright, so let's see if we can get this quest, man.
What is it?
Okay, now we got it. Oh, we got a little bit
Victory
there.
for Sylvanus.
Thank you. Alright, we got the Rude Awakening quest. Any other quests around here? There's no hand holding in this game. Alright, what does it say? Where's my quest log at? Log. Alright, so we need to speak with Shadow Priest Sarvis. He's in a chapel at the base of the hill. Alright. Turn on auto run. I used to use asterisk over here on the number pad for that. Back in the day. Where we came from, isn't it? Right here. Yeah. We need to go the other way. Turn on auto run on here. Key bindings. Got so many things to do. Where's the auto run? All that, you're gonna be setting all that stuff, man. F1, F2, F3, a lot of keys. Targeting. Toggle run walk. Giving us number pad. Flash key. That's alright, we'll leave it there. Where's auto run? No, auto run is number lock. No, I don't want that. Let's go with. Oh, it's on mouse button 4 also. Let's try asterisk. I like that. That's what I used to use. Yep, that's how I used to feel, man. But it also lets me use mouse button 4, which is cool. Nice that it works with everything. Been a long time, man. 8 years I've removed from this game. Here's Mr. Sarvis. What up, buddy? Somebody just dinged the level there.
I need a target.
Well, we were pressing F, man. Too much Fortnite and all that. I'm not used to clicking with the mouse anymore, man. Alright. Another of the Walking Dead, huh? Must have been quite a shock waking up in the crypt with only the cold and morbid to greet you. I see the confusion on your face, so let me try to explain our situation to you. We've been freed from the control of the Lich King by our new leader, Lady Sylvanus. The Dark Lady guides us in our war against the hated Scourge and the hordes and the holdouts of humanity who dog our very step. Shadow Priest Sarvis wants you to kill 8 mindless zombies and 8 wretched zombies. We're going to grab some gloves and a cloak.
Beware the living.
Alright, where are they at, man? Tab targeting, people. I know a lot of people don't like tab targeting. What's up, Numbskull? Can you believe this game is back again? And can you believe I'm back playing it again?
I need to target something first.
Copper. Gotta save up all of my money, man, so I can get a mount at level 40. I played it once, but didn't get very far. Yeah, it might be a good time for you to come back now, Numbskull. Remember, you used to play this. It's a different time now, you know what I mean? See those combo points you build over there with the rogue?
I don't have a target.
I'm over here pressing F, man. Funny in sec. Alright, bags are B, I believe. Yeah, I still remember some of this. Alright, that's some cloth. This guy can wear cloth and leather. There's our Hearthstone. We got to set that to like a tavern or something like that. We can come back right away. It honestly surprised me that some gamers don't get the game's premise. It's just like any other MMO RPG. Yeah, well, this is the... It's not 100% like them, though, because this game... It's just... It's different in many ways, man. Combat system. It's the forefather. This one, EverQuest.
I need to target something first.
That's my, is that my throw? Yeah, that's my throw dagger, okay. That's for range, in case you need to pull something. The road is so much fun once you get your stealth and everything, man. I miss it. It's the thing I missed the most about the game was playing the rogue. It's a lot of fun. Can we pull this guy? I think how many meters you gotta be? 8 to 30 yard range. There we go. It's auto looting. I don't really like auto loot too much because it fills up your bag too fast. And as you see, we've only got one bag. We gotta hope that we get some type of bag or something here while we're questing. All right, so we've got 2 of 8 of the mindless zombies. We gotta kill 8 wretched zombies as well. There's a mindless.
I don't have enough. I can't loot that.
Those 2. Yeah, EverQuest and all that, man.
I am forsaken.
Mindless.
Ready.
He's auto attack. Is he auto attacking? He should be auto attacking. Oh, I don't have auto attack on or something. Yes, auto attack.
Isn't ready yet.
What is this? This is just basic attack, right? It's supposed to be auto attacking, so what that would be is if I'm like running around the guy, that's one thing I like too, because he'll keep hitting with auto attack. So let me see. Pretty sure it has that. Been a long time, but I'm pretty sure it has that. Let's see. System. Where's combat at? Targeting. Tab is good. This is for like, you'll need all this stuff when you're with a group and you're healing people and stuff like that, and you got a whole bunch of people out there from your guild or in your party, and you need to heal your people. That's why this, it's it's so technical like that, to where you got to be tabbing and picking who you got to. You can set your keys to target certain people, So if you're healing the tank and all that, you know, it's a very involved game, man. It's a solid running game. Yeah, we're gonna ding level 2 here in a second. Stop casting. Where's auto attack though, man? Combat. Show target of target. Self-cast. Enable floating combat text. That's kind of cool though. Checking this will enable additional combat messages to appear in the playfield. It's actually pretty neat. You'll see like what damage you're doing. I think, yeah, combat log right here. So you can, instead of watching the chat, you can just watch this combat log right here. There's add-ons and stuff like that for this game, but I probably won't be doing any of that. I wasn't really into doing that back then. The only thing I really did to save time with this game back in the day was I went to like the wiki pages and stuff, and there's a place called Dotbot, right? And it had all the quests in it. You know, like all the quests were completed. Like if you were having a hard time finding a quest or getting through something, you can go there, and it had a whole database of how to, you know, like how to complete the quest. You know, where the locations are and everything. I might have had an add-on for the map at one point. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I had a map add-on where it had coordinates, so, you know, like basic A1, you know, and all that. So, and when you had that add-on, if you went to Dotbot, you could see like if you're doing a quest, it would say, okay, at location B, you know, 7 or whatever. You know what I mean? You can just go there. You can just pinpoint where it's at in the map. That's all. I mean, you could find things. It'll tell you north. It'll tell you basic directions and stuff like that and where to go. But it just made it quicker when you were trying. Back then, I was in a hurry to level. I was trying to do everything I could to get to 60 really quick. This time around, I'm just playing the game. I'm just going to enjoy it. It's not about rushing or none of that, because I've been there and done that. And like I said, it all depends on how you guys react to this game. You like the game. Any other people out there want to play it that are in the Discord, and if you want to play this, then let me know. You know, it's a very time-consuming game. If you really like get into it to where you want to have the best gear and all this stuff, it's a very time-consuming game, and it'd be something that you got to dedicate time to, like Fortnite, same type of thing. That's why when people make such a big deal with Fortnite and they get really into it and they got to play it so many hours, all these Battle Royale games, it just reminds me of playing this the way I used to play this back in the day. Same type of thing, same dedication, same long hours. Because you had to be there, and you had to work with people's schedules, so you could. If there was a raid and you had 40 people going to that raid, and your guild was expecting you to be there to fulfill your role, you had to be there, you know, and things wouldn't get done, or they just replace you with somebody else, and then you wouldn't get the loot. Something good drops for your class, man, you feel like, damn, man, I didn't get to go. But it's a grind, because you go to a dungeon and your whole guild goes through it. Nothing drops for your class, or there's a seniority thing, and with guilds back then we used to do that. And somebody, you know, for your class, like there'd be a couple of rogues, and then the other rogue gets the gear before you because you came into the guild later and all that kind of stuff, you know. I had my own guilds at a time, but after a while, man, I just started doing PvP. That's pretty much what I did. I had my rogue and just leveled them up and grinded for honor gear. Like right now, we're in phase 1 of this game, so I don't think the PVP Battlegrounds and all that stuff are here. Which would be Warsaw Gulch, Arathi Basin, and Alterac Valley. I don't think those things would be. I don't know if it's there. I don't know. I'd have to find out because I haven't been to the main cities. But there should be battle masters and all that are in the cities that you could click on them and you can queue up for the battlegrounds. That's how you earn honor points. And we're on a PvP server, so if you get in fights out here and kill people, you gain honor, and then you just start getting more and more honor. And then you take those honor points, and in your main city there should be a hall, and you go in that hall. It's like something to do with the armory or something, and you go there, and they'll have your PvP gear sets and trinkets and all that. Trinkets are something for your gear where you can like get out of a stun lock, or get out of a movement and any kind of crowd control type thing. I think you just click that, boom, and it frees you. So you'd have your trinket. Basically just gear your guy up for PvP, and everybody would always, get their PvP gear set. Some people would have dungeon gear and PvP gear, And you always want to have your PvP gear, and if you're going to be dueling in the cities with people and stuff like that, you want to switch out your gear and put that on because that had PvP stats, so you'd have fights and you'd practice. Then, of course, you got talent specs on your guys, man. So, I'm not going to worry about this auto-target. Let's just keep playing. I'll just keep talking and talking here if I don't keep going here. But yeah, that's what this game's all about. When you're in the city and you see all the people with the cool stuff, they start crafting things, and you got people that do different things that, you know, specialize in certain stuff, and you need to work with those people to get what you need, right? Materials. Why is it doing that? I don't want to do that. Windows is trying to restart on me. Updates. Hold on, guys. Let me fix that. Pick a time. 4:31 a.m. All right, that'll do. Today. All right. Exit. Oh, I don't want to restart now. I want to save it. We're all set to do the restart. You scheduled 4:31. Okay, we'll do that. Windows, man. All right, let's keep playing. We don't need to kill any of those. These guys here again. Get there some water. Oh, he's got some pants there. Let's see. Ragged leather. Let's put those on. 6 of 8 on those mindless. Guy's pulling a couple mobs here. Guy's a priest over here. Get it, man. Oh, it's a Scarlet guy here, level 3. Come on, boy.
I don't have enough energy.
Alright, got him. Let's finish this quest, man. I'm pretty sure the next quest involves killing those guys. And we probably have to train a little bit here for level 2. I don't know if they'll give me anything for that. What's this? Scarlet? Let's get her anyway. Kill her. Get any XP you can get. Don't really matter. You know what I mean? Got her. Yeah.
Isn't ready yet. Can't do that yet. Not yet. Enough energy.
Got here in the bag. What do we got? We need that mushroom. Got some cheese, got a mushroom there. Heal up a little bit with that. Alright, we need to finish those zombies and stuff, man. Wolves over here. I want to get too far away. Go the other way. Right click on map to zoom out. This is where we're at. Right now, death knell. Let's go the other way. Back towards the town. Let's see, let's tell a joke here, man. That doesn't do it. I gotta be in general, maybe. Let's see. Oh, forgot the lip. How do you tell a joke on here again? A long time I forgot how to do it. Last chat. Bash. Where? Oh, I can dance, right? The jokes. I don't know. It says you laugh. Not say the. He used to have things that he would say. I don't know why you don't say it. Oh well, we'll figure it out.
I don't have enough energy. I need a target.
That's a boss right there, level 2. Let's go kill him anyway. Need 1 more mindless and 5 more of the wretched.
Too far away. Isn't ready yet. Do that yet. Isn't ready yet.
Got some bracers. That on. We're done with those. Braid pants, 4 armor, 2 armor. What do we got on my guy? We have 17 armor. Sell all that junk. Alright, so let's go get the wretched zombies. Full 2. See the combat log. See your damage and stuff over there. Pretty cool and useful. Right, let's get this wretched.
Isn't ready yet. I need a target. Not ready yet.
Boots.
Isn't ready yet. Can't do that yet. Isn't ready yet. I don't have a target.
There's your spells right in here. Cannibalize. Okay, he eats dead. Oh yeah, that's right. He can eat stuff. I forgot about that. Dodge. Shadow resistance. Passive. Throw. Underwater. He breathes underwater for 300% longer than everybody else. The Will of the Forsaken. Yeah, we need to put that. Provides immunity to charm, fear, and sleep while active. May also be used while already afflicted by charm, fear, or sleep. So that's good against warlocks right there. How come I don't have the... Oh yeah, that's right. Action bars, we need to put that up. Okay, interface, options. Give me the... Go bottom left. Bottom right. Wait. Give me the bottom left. Okay, it's not showing right here. Okay, let me see. Key bindings. Always show action bars? Okay, there they are. That's what I needed. I just want this one for now because it's got action bars you can put on the sides. And then you can put your key bindings on that. I usually put the F keys here. And different keys along this section here. So once you start accumulating a lot of stuff, you know what you're going to be pressing and you have a visual reminder on the screen of what you got to push. Alright. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to put the Will of the Forsaken like right there for now. And key bindings. Okay, so what you do in key bindings, you go to bottom left action bar right here. I would say that's right there, yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 4, 5, 6, 7, F8, F9, and that's good for now. And then we'll, as we need more, we'll put them on there. So when I hit F1, he hits that spell. There you go. Ding level 3, man. He leather like. Oh yeah, I can't cannibalize this guy. Let me see. Let me put that back up. Spellbook is like if I put. Wait, that's just racial. When activated, regenerates. Let me see if he can do that now. I don't know if he can or not. Let's see.
I can't attack that target.
No, it has to be a humanoid, I think. Can't be an animal.
Isn't ready yet.
Great pants. We need 3 more of those dudes, man. Wretched. What's going on up in here, man?
What is it?
I'm listening.
I don't want to spend no money on none of that. Need to find these wretched dudes, man. There's one.
Not ready yet. Can't do that. I don't have a target.
Oh, yeah.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, so you can do that on a humanoid. You can gain energy by killing them. What I like about that is he doesn't need to be making food and all that. A little bit of health back from doing that. Say if you hit that's, but it has a cooldown on it. 2-minute cooldown on that, so you can't keep using it. All right, 2 more wretched. Hard to find these little dudes sometimes, man. That's my auto run, huh? I got an idea here. Let's try something else, man. Probably be a good keybind. Let's see. Targeting. Tab is cool, but try something else. Tab, okay, let's try this. Mouse button 5, alright. Gotta be quicker, man. Watch this. Now we should be able to cycle through. That's what I want. Yeah, now I don't have... Those people that don't want to do tab targeting, set it to a mouse button, man.
Not ready yet. Isn't ready yet. Can't do that yet. Isn't ready yet. I need to target something first.
Feels good to hit that with a mouse. You can highlight these guys and find what you need. Man, where are these wretched zombies at, man? There's one.
Isn't ready yet.
Thug bugs AFK, man. Wretched zombie.
Isn't ready yet.
Alright, we're done with that one, finally. Go turn that in and see what else they've got for me. Probably got some spells. some training abilities. We got up in there, that ghost. Can we fight this guy up in here? Yep. Rampage. Probably have to. There should be a quest to kill the skeletons next to. There was a bunch of them in here, man.
Ready yet?
Our bags are full. We need to go empty that out.
Forsaken.
Doesn't really matter, you know what I mean? Take the cloak. That.
Patience. Discipline.
Rattle cages. Boots with that. That was.
Trust no one.
I'm listening.
Novice. Elrith requires 6 scavenger paws and okay, so there we go. I'm gonna grab some bracers, all that good stuff.
Embrace the shadow.
Embrace the shadows. We got a few quests on hand there. I don't need it. All right, we gotta clear out those bags. Okay, so we have a cloak. All right. Go to a vendor here.
Hello.
All that. That. My dude have on him. Got 17, so we will sell that. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh wait, those are the same I already had. Okay. Don't need a shield for this guy. I don't want to sell that, I just want to read it. Care not to ignore my words. Unsilent and this is all that. Alright. Oh, the rogue trainer, man. We gotta find him. Okay.
What now?
Weaponsmith.
Remember, patience, discipline. I'm listening. Dark Lady, watch over you.
These trainers at all? No.
I haven't got all day.
There he is. Look at that mohawk.
This had better be good. Our time will come. Hello.
Backstab. Requires 1 silver. We get gouge. Level 6. Sinister strike. At level 6. Stealth. We get that. At what level? Oh, we got it already. Nice, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get that stealth, man. There we go. Nice. Real stealth. No half-ass stealth where you can only stealth for 15 seconds or anything like that. You're stealthing. That's what this guy's all about, man. He's not gonna be, nobody's gonna see him unless they got the ability to see him. If you train subtlety, good luck finding a rogue, man. You gotta spam area of effect and all that and smoke them out. Pickpocket, we get that at level 4. Alright.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Let's get that stealth, man. Let's see. We'll replace the F key. That. We don't cannibalize is like on the list. We don't really need to mess with that often as a cooldown. Alright, they put my stealth up in here anyway, but maybe hitting F1 for that. See how he does. There we go, man. Back into the stealth mode. And he's not coming out of that, man. But see, your abilities here. Finish strike. Strike that causes 3 damage in addition to your normal cooldown. Weapon damage. That works from stealth. But you're gonna get like backstab and all that. That works. That gives you a bonus when you and gives you more combo points when you hit the target from behind. So finishing move. This is a finisher. So put that on there. Put the basic attack on here. General. Don't really need to throw a knife on that, but we just basic attack for now. Structure that in a little while. All right, we're good. Your action bar will change when you switch modes, so come out of it. Just hit the key again. That's it. Alright, so let's go kill what we gotta kill, man. We don't need to use stealth right now for any of this. Once we get the stealth abilities, more fun. But to sneak by mobs and to sneak through areas of rogue is really fun to level because you can just be invisible, man. You can sneak by areas, you know, pickpocketing and all that cool stuff. This is the character to roll, man. We used to call WoW World of Roguecraft, man. You gotta have a rogue in your toolkit, man, when you're playing WoW. Somebody pisses you off on a PvP server, and you're on the same server with your rogue, just go log out, come back in with your rogue, and handle that dude, man. So make sure you get your rogue as badass as possible with all the good gear, PvP gear and stuff. Anybody's camping, or you know, giving you like grieving your body or something like that, like killing you when you're trying to do a quest. That happens on a PvP server. That's why most people don't really like leveling on them. But I'm gonna do it. Something different this time.
I need a target.
The rogue is very fun to do that particular type of leveling.
I can't do that yet. Isn't ready yet.
Shame.
isn't ready yet. I can't yet.
I don't know how to tell the jokes anymore with this guy. How did you do that, man? Damn. If I can look that up, man. It's been a long time. I haven't played this in a while. I know they have all that. See if I can figure. Oh, that's what it was. Silly.
I can't stand the smell of orcs. Hey, diddle diddle, the mucus and the spittle, the corpse sank in the lagoon. The Murloc said, to see such a sight yet, and the dwarf spat in the pit.
No wing on that one. Log. Okay, we're tracking that quest right there. Rattle the rattle cages. Yeah, we can just. That's how you track them right there. If you know you got mobs you can kill, just kill them when you see them. You need some scavenger paws. And where's my talent tree at? Spellbook? Oh, I don't think I see it yet. Another thing, you have to pick what tree you want to. What do you want to spec? Assassination, subtlety, poison. Poison's a lot of fun with this guy. Usually you end up doing a mixture of stuff, you know, poison, assassination. Depends on what you're doing. You're rolling dungeons and you want to do DPS, you're going to spec a certain way.
I don't have a target.
PvP, a lot of times people want to spec subtlety. So it's very difficult to catch them, you know, to spot them. So, game requires a lot of planning and how you're going to do everything. How you're going to spend your gold. Because when you spec your guy, and then to respec him, it's going to cost you gold again, you know, and it gets more expensive. So you can't just like endlessly respec the guy. So that's the thing, and you got to be making money in the game, crafting and all that. It's a game that takes a lot, man, a lot of time, and hopefully the economy stays good in the game, and you don't get a bunch of people selling gold and all that kind of stuff because that screws up the economy and they start jacking everything up. You got to see how the bank looks. And the auction house, because that's where you go, like while you're leveling up, you go to the auction house and you find gear. Now, while you're questing, you might get good stuff, but then again, you might not, so you go to the auction house. But then you got to be careful with that, because while you're leveling up, if you spend all your money, then you won't have enough money to buy your mount. And the mount is a big deal. See, I'm in trouble here without the bags, man. I haven't even gotten a bag. This those little backpacks would do if I can get them, but they're not dropping. So I could kind of drop stuff, you know what I mean? What's the worst thing? We just drop that. We don't need to carry. Well, actually, I think we need to keep some of that. Go back in here and sell it real quick. That's the hard part, man. The beginning, when you don't have bag space, it sucks. Because you want to make money, you want to sell and make silver, you know, copper and all that so you can buy little things. But you want that gold to start piling up because I think it's 40 gold for the first mount. Something like that? No. Or is it 75? Okay, it's been a long time. I don't really remember. But I know it was a lot, and I know it was hard to get that gold, man. Hard struggle.
I have
And the first time I played the game, I messed up and I was buying stuff from the auction house. And when I got to the point where I needed to get my mount, it took me a longer time to grind that out. So, definitely don't want to do that. For now, you want to sell all this junk. Oh, wait, I can't sell the quest items. What does my guy have on for gloves? We need to swap that out here, man. 17's on, and then sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Waist, what do we have on my waist? I thought I had a belt. Free, okay, that's the same thing. Sell all that.
Trust no one.
Oh, I don't, buddy. Alright. Scavenger Paw and Dust Bat. Let's get that. Level 4, man. Train something else there as well.
Isn't ready yet.
Got a rogue over here. But yeah, the PvP, you know, you'll be looking for the Alliance. We'll be hunting for some Alliance out there. We see them out there questing, we're gonna give them some grief, you know what I mean?
Ready yet.
You're gonna be on a PvP server, man, you want a rogue. I mean, you can get it and have a lot of fun with anything. Mages, everything's fun. The Warlocks are a pain in the ass, man. With their dots, damage over time and all that.
I need to get closer.
Every character is valuable. Mages with their portals. Man, the Paladin on the Alliance side is a lot of fun too. This game makes me want to roll all the characters again. Because in Classic, we don't, you know, the Pally is only on the Alliance side. That's a plate-wearing healer, right? And he can tank, kind of can do both, but mostly he reses the whole team, you know, the whole group if they all die and they wipe out in a raid or whatever in the dungeon. Then the Pally can res them. Druids can res as well. On Horde, we have a Druid. On the Tauren can be Druids. But see, on the Horde, we have Shammies. All right, so and they don't have Paladins, so Alliance has a Paladin and the Horde has a Chamois. Awesome character too.
Isn't ready yet.
Druids are healers, but the priests, everybody is valuable in this game, in Classic. I like it a lot because see, when they started changing the game, like in the current version of the game, everybody has like a little bit of a heal. You know, the rogue can. I remember he used to heal a little bit. No, it just started getting to be too much. Now they're not going to do that. You know, all your characters, only the healers are going to be healing, and the damage dealers are going to be dealing damage. Tank is going to tank. The druid is a jack of all trades. He could tank. He could stealth if he goes in cat mode. And of course he can cast a little bit and he can heal. So he does a little bit of everything. When I leveled that character, he was one of my first characters. I hated that. It gave me that character I didn't really like a lot because it was like got it up to a certain point and it's like, man, he's just not as good as, you know, you just said, you look at the rogue and you want to just go roll a rogue, and you look at the priest and you want to go, you know what I mean? It just, but the druid was good for, at a certain point, you could spec him in different ways, but I remember respecting the druid a lot. Then they made the moonkin for him, and he got a lot, it started getting a lot more fun because the moonkin did a lot of damage. But then people complain, just like they do with Fortnite. And then they nerf this, and they buff that, and nerf this, and they buff that. You know, same type of stuff. How it works. Done with that one. Oh wait, we got one more bat wing to get here.
I'm out of range. Yet.
Still one more to go. If this one has what we need. Come on, Mr. Dust Bat. Damn it. Oh wait, we got the wing. We need the paw. That's what it is. Alright, we gotta find wolves.
Yet. Target.
Healing is a lot of fun too, man, in this game. Hearing somebody's killing a wolf over there.
I can't do that yet. Isn't ready yet. I don't have a target.
Done with that one. Alright, what's the next quest here that we got in our log, man? Got that. Finish that. Rattle cages. Okay, let's track that one. We'll track that one. Shift click a quest. Okay. Now it's being tracked. Take this one off. Find some rattle cage skellies. I like both factions, but see in this, a lot. And back in the day, it was different, man. People, you stayed on your faction. Now we got all this. People can communicate with each other from faction to faction. You know, it's very different. But that's how it was. It was very like you favored your faction. You stayed in your faction. If you're on Horde, you're on Horde, and you're on Alliance, you're on Alliance. You know. But what happened to me was on my server when I was doing PvP. What had happened was the Alliance were not very good, man. As a whole, when you went into the big battlegrounds and stuff, they were just losing. It was hard. It took forever to grind honor. So eventually, man, I just joined the Horde on the server that I was on and that's how I got all my gear really fast. You got to pay attention to what's going on your servers and stuff like that. And that's why they have the option to switch servers. You know, you can move your characters. Like if you realize, wow, man, the Horde dominates this server, or the Alliance dominates this server, but I want to go to this server, or your friend's on another server and whatnot, you could switch. So they have that service. You could pay and switch. You can change your name if you don't like your name. Everything costs money with this game, so if you don't like your name, you can change it and whatnot. You can also change your faction too. I moved a character. I had my druid on Alliance. I moved him to Hordes. I think on my other account, or the main account from back in the day, my druid is on the horde now. When he started on Alliance. My mage that I had rolled on Alliance, I never really leveled him all the way up. I moved him over to horde, so he's a goblin mage now. But he was back in the day when he was on Alliance, he was a human. So yeah, I defected, man, from my faction. But the Alliance, man, is great too. They're both good, man. I like both of them. The Paladin is a lot of fun. That's like, if I'm gonna go play on Alliance, I'll wanna level up a Pally on the Alliance, man, for sure. Rogue over here on the horde, Pally on the Alliance. Pally bubble, man. The bubble's invulnerability. If Pally runs around and laughs at you, you can't do nothing because it's like a bubble. He puts a bubble around himself, you can't do any damage on him. Alright, we need some more of these skellies, man. Wasn't there a house? Yeah, there's a house in here with a bunch of them. We'll hit that house real quick. Zombies. Where's the one with skeletons in it? There's one.
Ability isn't yet.
Done with that one. On that.
Isn't ready yet.
When you rest this guy, you get like rested XP, your bar will turn blue. I think they still have that. So like when you leave a guy in a town to rest, that's how you always want to leave him. And he'll be resting in a town. When you're not playing and you get back in, your XP, you'll get more XP, so you level up quicker. So you always want to make use of that. Another thing you want to do. Okay. It's starting to come back to me here as I play through it. It starts off slow, you know what I mean? But it gets better and better and better as you get more abilities with your guy, man. That's the whole point. Alright, so find some more rattle cages, man. You guys are in chat. Let me know if everything's going good. If I'm live still, because I haven't want to make sure there's no issues. I haven't heard there's any issues with the stream, so let me know. I haven't streamed in a while. I might have forgot to do something. So, if you guys are watching this on the rebroadcast on YouTube, let me know. If you guys want to see it, smash the like button. And just leave some comments down below. Let me know if you want me to continue the series. Or is Running Deer, Matt, Eric, all of you on Discord. If you guys are interested in playing, let me know. If you guys want me to keep playing this and you want to pick up and play with me on this game at a later date, let me know. Because if you guys want to play on a different faction or you want a different starting area, I'll roll another character and level up with you. You know what I mean? Just because I'm rolling this guy doesn't mean that's the only character I'll play. Just let me know. If you guys don't want to be on a PvP server, you know what I mean? I can make character on another server. It doesn't really matter. One thing about the game that's a little different now, it's got layers in each server. So, like, say you join me on this server, you might not see me. You'll be in Death Knell and you won't see me. But we'd have to add each other to our friends or something in the party, and then invite each other, and then you'll be in my layer or my instance of the server. They did that to control the population, or the overpopulation and stuff like that. They were expecting. I didn't play it on the first day. I knew how it would be. I saw a few others that had played it. I was also too busy to be messing around with it.
Isn't ready yet.
Man, where are those rattle cages, man? Come on, rattle cage.
Inventory is full.
Yeah, where our inventory is indeed full here again. It sucks. Those chip claws. That don't matter. We don't need to pick up all that. Need to kill these guys. I need 6 more of them so I can turn this in. Cruising around looking for these rattle cages. Find a zombie. What's going on up in here? Maybe there's some upstairs. No rattle cages in here, guys. Audio in this game is great too, man. Love this game. The ambient sound, the music. I missed all that music too. If you guys follow some of my older content, you know a lot of times I used to play like WoW music in the background and stuff on some of the streams and videos and stuff like that. Part of the experience of the game, the music, just listening to the ambience and the music. Set the tone for the zone that you're in and all that. A masterpiece of a game, man. It really is. You're gonna hear people that are gonna be haters, and you know, typically people that hate the game, because the game's been around so long, people had bad experiences in the game, whatever, fights with guilds or not getting loot and stuff like that, or having a hard time and not being able to get the loot or the gear and stuff. That can stress people out. Just like anything, you know. Some people feel like they waste a lot of time on the game. That's why playing it now, I'm not in a big rush, because playing it like any other game, it's not a big deal, because I've already played it before. I already played it that way, and I'm not really wanting to play it that way. Now I'm playing it just to re-experience it and experience it with some of you if you're interested in doing that. And whoever else that I'll find inside the game, because I'm not going to run a guild myself. I'm not going to do that. I won't have the time. It's a time-consuming thing. That needs to be someone who really has the time for that, who could dedicate, you know, they're going to have to study the mobs, study how to do the dungeons and all that type of stuff. And scheduling, you know, I don't have the time for that. You can see someone who's got the time for all that good stuff. So that's why I like Classic, because if you don't really have time for dungeons and stuff, just do the PvP and grind. You could play that by yourself and grind out the Battlegrounds, which is, if you guys like Fortnite and PvP type games, this is going to have a lot of that, especially if you play on a PvP server. You're going to be fighting to level up with people that might attack you, or you're going to get with people that want to attack another town with alliance and that, and just your experience can be totally different every time you play it. You know, causing a disruption in a town in the opposing faction, and then what that does is alerts the faction, and then they'll come out and try and, you know, they'll fly in on a griffin, land, and you know, and they'll be trying to, you know, protect the town. That's how that was. That's how it used to be. It just causes an area where a bunch of stuff's going on, and then you get people from the different factions start fighting each other right there. World PvP, basically. You're in a guild. Your guild, hey man, help me, bro. Come out here and help us. We need a rogue to help us over here, or you know, if you're a certain class, you look in the chat and and you see looking for rogue for such and such dungeon. You can get into random dungeons. You don't have to be in a guild. A lot of the earlier content you can run randoms. You know, but if you have a group of people that you play with, like 4 or 5 people, you can do a lot of early content together, which is a lot of fun. 4 and 5 man and stuff like that. You know, later on it starts becoming to where you need to be 20 man, 40 man, and all that. You know, that's for when you have guilds. So the content progressively gets more and more challenging, where you need more and more people to be working together. If you're not into that, like trying to be on some type of schedule with a guild, PvP is probably your best place. So even when you get to level 60, you might want to have a twink, what we used to call the low levels, at level 10, level 11, and all that. You'd get like real cool gear for your low level guy, and you call them a twink. That's what they call them. They were just like, you'd get the best stuff for their level, and they'd be kicking ass in a low level PvP Battlegrounds. So in Warsong Gulch, Arathi Basin, and all that. Warsong Gulch is a capture the flag. A lot of fun. I missed that little battleground, man. Alterac Valley. It's a 40 man. And you know, you got some PvE content in there. So you kill these bosses to get quests done, and then, you know, and you're trying to capture nodes and different strategic areas inside that map. Each faction's fighting in there, you know, between, like, you start off on your side and the other faction comes and they start running, and then, you know, they meet up in the middle, they fight, people sneak by, the rogues get by, and then you got people defending. And then you have Arathi Basin, which is a decent sized map, and it's basically just node defense. So if you're a rogue, you want to get on one of the nodes where it's like a little flag, go invisible and just hang out there and chill and defend. And then other guys might be going out and attacking and killing the other guys. Basically, you just keep capturing the nodes, and then your faction wins if you get the most points. And if you get the most points and get that win with your crew or the faction that you're on, if your faction wins, Horde wins, then you get a bunch of honor. And the more honor you get, you use it to buy your PvP gear. That's how it works. So if you don't want to do dungeon content, do that. I mean, you could do that in the current game too, but it got a little more complex because they put arena and stuff like that in the game. So arena was another form of PvP, or it's like 6 man, 3 man, 2 man, and then the arena gear was better than the PvP gear. And then they added resilience to the game, which made PvP gear different. But this game, Classic, has none of that, man. It's just basic. Dungeon gear, which is great gear. You could PvP with it too. Some classes do better when they're wearing dungeon gear while they're fighting you. You know, sometimes you go with real good dungeon gear into the PvP battleground and do pretty good. They do a lot of damage and stuff like that, but sometimes they're not as resilient as the guy with the PvP gear set. And there's different levels of sets. So you get the first set, and then you get the next set. I think there was like 2 or 3 sets, man, and they look badass. Like the rogue, it's like all black. You know, you get like this thing that covers you like a ninja. You know, this looks really cool, man. The sets. Can't wait to see all that again in the town. That's a better looking cloak than what I have, isn't it? Let's see. Let's see. We'll take that one off. Put this one. Wait. Wait, I gotta dump something first. That. We'll destroy that. Oh, because he's trying to loot. I want to get that cloak off him, though. Probably the same thing, though. Why is it not dropping? That's weird. It's like it's not coming out of my inventory. Ooh, that's a good belt right there. Let's put that on. It's 18 armor. That's better than what I have. Put that on. Why can't I drop this stuff, man? Something like that? Oh, because it keeps swapping it. I want to wear that one. We need that. Not dropping stuff. He keeps on putting it on. Alright, we'll figure that out later. We got credit for him. I was gonna get that cloak, but it's all good. Need another rattle cage. 2 more rattle cages, and we're good to go on that one. You double check something here on the channel. Make sure we're not having an issue with that. Hold on, hold on, guys. What's wrong with my... Oh, I see. Let me like that. I'm good. Okay, we're good. Alright, we need to find 2 more of these rattle cages. Maybe one in the house for sure. Not that house, but the next one, I think.
Roses are gray, violets are gray, dead and colorblind.
Why'd you laughing?
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, so...
Ready yet. Inventory is full.
Pain cloak, we couldn't wear that anyway. Alright, so we're done with the... Wait, why is it? Oh, we need 1 more skeleton. Priests are fun too, man. Every class is fun in the game. I'm not going to deter you from picking whatever class you want to play. I mean, with WoW, one of the fun things to do is to roll all the classes so you get to experience everything, you know, experience the whole game. Because, like, if you only play one class, then you won't get to see the whole, like, experience all the content. Like, different classes, you know what I mean?
Energy. Yet. I can't carry anymore.
Alright. There's a rattle cage over there. No, this is a name mod. Probably gonna get a quest to kill this guy anyway.
Energy. Gee. Out of range.
Daniel Hoofman. What's up, Daniel?
Ready yet.
I love being able to move the camera around, man, and see everywhere, see all around you. None of that like Fortnite where you can't see behind you. I hate that, man. I miss that. Like when I play games where you're limited, where you can't do this, man, and look around you, like when you're fighting and see who's coming up behind you. You just miss it. It's like a missing thing. I played games where it doesn't have this ability. After playing WoW so many years, and I was like, eh. And like when I played games that weren't open world like WoW, it was hard for me to get into them. Because this game, the open world thing, the traveling and going long distance and seeing new places and all that, it just, I don't know. That's why, you know, open world games. So what I had done when I stopped playing this game, and I picked up my Xbox 360's up there, by the way, PlayStation's, I've rearranged my whole place finally, and that's another thing I was going to tell you guys before we continue. You guys have been watching me, you know I play simulation games a lot. I'm getting ready. I told everybody when I always play American Truck Sim, right? Usually play with a controller. Well, the steering wheel's coming. I got a new desk. I redid the whole place today. I'll probably have to show you guys some pictures of it. The green screen's behind me. This is a small space that I'm in, but I told you guys I needed a desk. So the desk that I have now, I have a really good desk. I had a really small desk. It was flimsy. I got my gaming rig right up here on the table with me. One monitor here, one there. Another monitor up there for other stuff. And what we're going to do, we're going to have a steering wheel right here. I've got another camera I can put on. I already got it all working. I got a special thing to hook. I can hook any camera I want. I can hook up a DSLR. I can hook up my GoPro, put it wherever I want, and have different angles. I can put the camera. I can move this camera around now. Before it was in one spot because I just didn't have any space. And now I could move this camera and have a different angle. I've got the Xbox 360 fired up again. It's actually updated today. I got Test Drive Unlimited 2 in there. That's what I played when I stopped playing this game in 2011. You know, I got my console. But see, when I played WoW, I didn't play anything else. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, because they'll be like, oh, that subscription sucks and blah, blah, blah. But I wasn't buying console games and buying like every new game that came out. I wasn't doing Call of Duty, none of that stuff. I wasn't buying all that. I just had played one game. That's what I was doing. So my budget was just that one game. And that's kind of how WoW, that was like the best way to do it. I mean, there was people that played WoW and played everything else too. You know, they spent a lot of money on gaming. But me, I just played WoW. And occasionally, then when Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars came out, I played that. I took a little break from WoW and played Guild Wars. And then when Guild Wars 2 came out, I played that later. Like, that was like later after I was already away from WoW. But the Xbox is fired up. I've got all my games that I had in the boxes up there next to the Xbox. So I could switch on the fly. Like what I was going to do today, if this game had a long queue time to get in, I was just going to put the Xbox on. And I got Test Drive Unlimited. I was just going to roll through all my cars and all that, and just, you know, show you all that, and just drive some cars around and stuff. But we will be doing the simulator thing. I will be getting the 18-speed shifter for the truck sim, and that's going to be, and then a clutch and all that stuff, so I can float the gears and drive it the way I really want to, you know. And it's just more fun that when you play a simulator, any racing game, I want to, you know, be able to do that. Even my summer car has the ability to use the wheel and the shifter and all that, so we'll be doing that. Summer car is going to come back. A whole bunch of things that have happened in my summer car. A lot of content that I'm behind on. You know, I've seen a lot of other people already play it, but I'm going to play through all that. And that's what we'll be doing. We'll be doing some WoW. We'll be doing summer car. We'll be doing Swayze. If you're going to be playing Hunter, I'll play that with you. What else? American Truck. And just, we'll go back and forth. Maybe if they put solos in Stay in Apex, I'll probably play some of that. I might even go to Fortnite, but it depends on you guys out there, what you guys are playing. Eric and all of you guys out there, what you guys are doing. And it depends on how much time I have. But yeah, everything is configured. That's one thing I've done. And if you guys are on Discord, you know I got another project. I'm not going to talk about that project because you have a hint to what it is if you're on my Discord. You know what I'm working on. That's going to have to do with my YouTube channel, and things are going to be coming to the YouTube channel. So some of you already know. Running Deer knows. Others know about it, but it's something that I got in the works. So my channel's going to have more content on it. Different types of varied content. We'll keep the gaming. Gaming will be there. It's just, you know, it's not a full-time endeavor for me because, you know, in my real life, I got business to handle, and that's why I'm busy. So this is just something I do to share with you guys and have fun with all of you. And I picked up this game in hopes that some of you might be interested in playing along with me with it. Or watching it. If you don't want to play it, if you don't want to subscribe to it, watch me play it. You know, if anybody else plays with me, then watch us play it. Now, it's not going to be like I'm here every night playing it and streaming it. And if I'm not streaming, doesn't mean I'm sitting here leveling this up. Probably what's going to happen is I'll get to whatever level I'm going to get, and then the game's going to sit. And then when I come back, it's going to be in the series. If I get to level 5 today, I get back, get 5 to 10, 10 to 15, like that. Because I'm not in like some rush, and I'm not going to be putting, you know, 15 hours into this game to try and get to 60 in like 2 days and kill myself. You know, there's people that are probably already level 60 by now that are doing it the old school way, but I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that, man. It's not as fun, man. I want to enjoy the game. I want to enjoy all the stuff because I already played it that way before. We're done with these rattle cages. Let's go turn this in and we'll train this guy up. Empty his bags out. I'm surprised that I haven't gotten a little mini backpack yet. Usually those little things are dropping. So you have to be careful. Like if you see a little bag, every little bag is valuable. One drops, you want to make sure to dump something out of that bag, and the bag is a priority because once you get it, then you put it here and you got another bag slot. So if you craft, if you take leather, I'll probably do leather working with him. That way I can make bags because you really want those bags. It's really important. You can get what you got to get. You don't want to be out there on a long quest chain or something and not have enough bag space. It really sucks. I mean, you can hearth, because that's when you got to make use of your hearthstone, and then you got to fly back to where you're requesting. It's a lot of traveling around in this game, a lot of time consumption. So you want to prepare yourself to have everything you need and have space to carry what you need and all that good stuff. And you can make a lot of money if you're a leather worker, if you're someone who makes armor, someone who makes weapons.
Speak quickly. You
know, because people depend on you and they get to know you on your server and all that. We need those boots, but we need to go empty the bags. Let's go empty our bags over here first. Got a train. This has been fun coming back to this game. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, hit that like button. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know if you're playing it. And let me know if you want to continue. Make it known. Hit the likes. Leave some comments. I'm going to continue it anyway, but it's going to get more exciting if other people want to play it. Because... Alright, 4 armor. Thanks. A lot of this stuff is like you'll need it if you're going to... Like you need these pelts and all that if you're going to be a leather worker. Another good class in this game is Hunter. The Hunter class is really fun because you get pets. I think you can make... Can we... No, the undead can't be hunters. They could later on in the game, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I know we had them later. But it was something they couldn't do in vanilla. And of course, we're playing vanilla, so... Classic. So your hearthstone, we don't need to set it here, but what you do with the hearthstone, you set it at your tavern. So you can get back and forth. Some money for all this junk. We got 3 silver. That's a lot of money, man. Alright, those are quests. We gotta turn that in. I'm not gonna buy none of this stuff. We should be getting a good dagger from a quest. And right now, he's only got 1. And a throwing knife, but he's gonna be able to dual wield pretty soon, which is a lot more fun. When he starts getting the rest of his skills, it's more and more fun. That's how it is. Like you look forward. Oh, I got to get that skill. I want to try it out.
Hello.
All right, black loot.
Beware the levy.
Gracias, buddy. All right. we have 12 armor on our bracer already. Get a little one more armor here. We get the old leather belt. Pick what you want. My friend Marla Phipps. My monitor is farther away now and everything's smaller. Husband Samuel before the plague. When the plague came, Samuel succumbed and joined the Scourge ranks. Maria was spared an undeath, only to die at the hands of her now mindless husband. So strong was her love, however, that her last dying wish was to be buried with her beloved Samuel. Didn't we kill that guy earlier? Samuel Phipps roamed around at a ruined camp along the road northeast of Death Knell. Defeat him and grant Maria's wish. Bury him at her grave in the first row of our graveyard. Okay, so alright, so we're gonna do that. Bring Phipps' remains to Maria's grave, then return to Elrith. Alright, let's do it.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Right, we got another quest up in here. Alright, that's it. I need a bag, though. I hope somebody gives me a bag here soon. That's a good belt. Let's pop that on real quick. Only one more armor, but everything counts, man. Make you more resilient. And we got better boots now. We got a pretty decent little set of starter stuff. This guy's got a quest for us over here. Let's go grab everything we can.
What now?
Struggle. Natural resources we need to survive. Gold was scarce even in the height of the Alliance's power. There's a gold mine to the northwest that has been overrun with spiders. Okay, so we've got some spiders to kill. We need gold from the mine, but we can't very well get it while the spiders are crawling around in there. I have not much mind power to commit to the task, so we'll just have to do little by little. Alright, buddy. And we get some better leggings. We got 29 armor on those. The zombie skin leggings. We'll go ahead and accept that quest. Executor Aaron. And where's my trainer at, man? Wait, let's sell some more of this junk that we don't need. I need every little bag slot.
Beware the living.
Beware the living. Alright. And we gotta find our trainer too. Oh, another quest.
This had better be good.
You there, you looking for something to make yourself useful, then listen up. We need fresh out of the ground recruits to head into Death Knell and search for any sort of useful equipment. Most likely they'll be in stacks of boxes. I think this is where we go after the Scourge or whatever. Go to work. Go to work, give me a real bag of bones. Alright, what's it gonna give me? A belt? Or a clay? I already have that already. Alright, we'll take that.
Embrace the shadow. I'm dead, and I'm pissed.
Alright, so we got that. Oh, it's a female. Is that a female rogue?
Anyone have any odorant? Either wet dog, fresh garbage, or low tide would do.
Alright. What's this guy got? Is this a tavern guy? Yeah, the rogue trainer.
I am forsaken.
Alright, we got pickpocket and backstab. Okay, this is a stealth ability. Backstab the target, causing 150% weapon damage, plus 15 to the target. Must be behind, so that's where you want to use a dagger in your main hand, so we want to train that. That's going to be a stealth ability. Then we're going to grab pickpocket. Get some goodies out of people's pockets, out of the mob's pockets. Alright, so let's do that.
Lady, watch over you.
Pickpocket. Right there, boom. And let's get backstab. Wait. Okay, yeah, we could use backstab. Yeah, you can be behind the target and hit that. Put that right there. Put eviscerate right here. Sometimes I like to put the finishers. I need to look at. I'm gonna have to study the way I used to set my. I'm gonna study my other game, my level 101, and see how I have all that. Because I don't really remember how I did it, but there was a certain way I did it, so it would feel good. I think I had the finishers like up here, because they light up when I get enough combo points. You know which one you're gonna use. But for now, since there's only a few spells, you can kind of leave them on the number keys. It'd probably be easier. People that don't like using the keyboard, man, this. I know there's a lot, like, oh crap, we gotta do all these keys now and all that. But it's a game you can get used to because type of timing that you're gonna have to hit everything. You know what I mean? You're only you're gonna be using this main stuff right here. And it's not like you think. Once you're moving around with this game, and you'll be able to have time to hit those buttons and stuff like that. Because things have cooldowns, and it's like playing a piano. You'll get used to like what you can hit. You'll know after playing your character so long, you'll know what's coming up, what's on cooldown, what you can't hit. It's one of those things, man. You just gotta play it. That's how it is. All right. I had this keyboard lit up with stuff, man. I had the Z, the X, the C. I had everything, man. I had like all kinds of. I had like an L going on the number pad. Like I used numlock, / asterisk minus plus, and I would use enter. I'm starting to remember all that. I used all the F key. I used the tilde. These pretty much all the number 1 through 0, F1 through F12. Minus and plus I use for stuff. I'm gonna go look at my other key bindings from my level 101. Alright, so now we need to switch over to stealth and put backstab in there too. So you grab that. That's gonna be something that you're gonna use right away. That. Alright, so let's see our quest log. Need to kill scavenge goods. Okay, and where's this at? Where's the Maria's last wish? Okay, that's where the remains are. Okay, so this dude, I think he's over here. I think so. It won't be much longer. We're not gonna go too much longer than 2 hours, so I'm gonna do what I can here and then call it a night on this one. Oh, I got a buff. See, why it's good to hang out and talk to the people and play around, interact with the other players and stuff like that. This is a game where you want to interact with people. You don't want to be like, especially on your faction. You get those buffs up there. They gave me the increased stamina by 3. That's a big deal when you're leveling up. When you get these buffs and stuff like that, I love that. So you got to be behind the target to hit that one. That's when you want to make use of the running like that. You can kind of do this action, and then you can hit that backstab, stuff like that. But that works the best, like when I might have to dial in my sensitivity a little bit slower or lower on this game. I want to be able to control the guy, like when he's doing that in and out action. You want to be able to, line up your guy and get that backstab with the combo points. That around in here, that Phipps dude. No, that's the other guy. Phipps right there, okay. We'll make use of this real quick. What you want to do, want to kind of hit him with that backstab, get one combo. And then finish him with that. Keep auto attack. Ding! Level 5. Alright, cool. There's his remains. Alright, now we have to go to the graveyard, I believe. Let's log. Track. No, we gotta shift click it, man. Shift click. Remember that. Wait. It is. Oh, we need to go bury that in the first row of the graveyard. From what go do that. What's the other? Wait, we might have another quest around here. Night web. Scavenge goods. Where the spider? Where is this? Stacks of boxes. Okay, but where? What direction? Heading to death now. Alright. Should be around in that area. There's boxes around in the back and stuff like that. That's what it is. And get all these quests done while you're moving around, you know what I mean? Gotta find that graveyard. Like, see, sometimes you'll pull up on these quests, and there'll be people that are having a hard time doing them, and they might invite you to a party. Because it could be a quest where it takes 2 or 3 people. And the quest will tell you, like, recommended 2 or 3 people, you know, to finish it. Like, if it's got a boss that has a lot of hit points and does a lot of damage. But this game encourages you to work with people. So even if you don't have, like, your friends playing, you just roll with random people near the quest and stuff like that. That's how I did it back in the day. You can get through everything. Alright, where is the graveyard that they want me to utilize here? That up in this area? Yep. Be like a little area that's like sparkling or whatever, so you know where to go. First row, first row. Right here. Should be showing you where it's at. Not on the map, but like in the ground. Do I have a quest item or something? Okay, we gotta use it. What it is. Sometimes you gotta like look in your bag and use the item. Use. Bury at Maria's grave. Bury him at her grave. First row of our graveyard. Not say which. That looks like the first row right there, but I don't know. I keep hitting it on different ones. Oh wait, I think it was. Because I have the item, you just gotta keep clicking them until you see the right one. Haven't done this stuff in a while, man. By the time I rolled my rogue and stuff after playing the game on Alliance, when I was on the Horde, I would use probably an add-on to tell me where, you know what I mean? Where to do stuff. It would just like pinpoint where it's at. But when you're playing it this way, you gotta like... I mean, she said first row, so it's either that row that's right next to the crypt that we came out of, or the row over there. That's it, man. Where else is it gonna go? Not going none of that. Doesn't go in any of them.
I don't have a target.
Don't know what's up with that. Can't read nothing. I thought it would be like a little sparkly thing right above where you need to do that. I don't know why it doesn't. Like, let me see. If we gotta find these boxes, they should be sparkling. Like when you see the box that you need to click on. That find supplies around death now. Where I'm pretty sure there's boxes like around these buildings or something. See, they're not sparkling. Wonder if I have something off. Let me see. Hide zone objective tracker. Something's missing. I thought these things were supposed to glow when you needed to that bubble. Oh, auras. Gained an aura. Not sure how to get that working again. Pretty sure like those boxes used to have like a little glowing effect to make them stand out, that you have to do what you have to do, because they're kind of hard to see without that. But I don't know if that's on purpose. You can see them now. Like they are lighting, like you can tell they're doing that. Like I'm talking about like a little sparkle that they would have on them. You can see it from a distance, you know, that you need to pick that up. You pick one up.
I need a target. Isn't ready yet. I need a target.
Oh, we got a bag. Glad I see. It's why it pays to kill mobs. See that? Now I got a little 6-slot bag. Thank God I got a little bag already. 31 armor on the chest. Let's see. How much has he got on right now? He doesn't have any chest armor. Let's get that. Nice. I got some armor. It just pays to kill these guys because if they drop bags and stuff like that.
I can't do that yet. I don't have enough energy. Yet. I can't do that yet. I don't have a target.
More supplies in here? No.
Isn't ready yet.
Give me another bag. I wouldn't mind having a bunch of 6-slot bags right now.
I can't do that yet. Not energy.
Those scavenge goods.
Isn't ready yet. Enough energy. I need a target.
No goods in there.
Can't do that yet. I need to get closer.
Kill people and see if they drop bags. That's what I'm looking for right now, too.
Ready yet.
Scavenge goods right there.
I can't loot
Oh,
them
he's trying to
right
get
now.
that one, that's why. There's another set over here. Two more of those to go. He's trying to get it at the same time. If he's new, he doesn't know that he won't be able to get it. If we're in a group, I think they can get credit for the same stuff. I think we do get credit, like when somebody else loots something. I think. I'm not sure, man. It's been a long time.
Isn't ready yet.
No more in here. Maybe there's something upstairs. Oh, here's a set. Last one. What else do we have on our log? That's the spider. Right, we need to finish that one. We're done with this one. What is that little scavenging? Oh, it's showing me those on the map. Okay, cool. So it does show you the items. Oh no, it's because we're turning in the quest. Go ahead and turn that in.
What is it?
Let's take that cloak, I guess.
Beware the living.
That's cool. It's a black cloak. All right, let's see if we can figure out this remains thing here. Yeah, it's missing the sparkle thing. I don't know where that's at. Like the little shiny. Unless it's something they didn't have in Classic, maybe. I don't know. Been, like I said, it's been a while. So. First row is first row. It should be. Wait, maybe it's this side. Probably not the one I was on. That's what it is. Okay. That would seem like it's the first row. I could swear there's like a mound of dirt on the one that you had to. Oh, here it is, right here. I knew it. Go. Alright, that is completed. So yeah, it does that little glow, but there's like, I'm thinking there would be like a little sparkly area. Maybe not. Maybe that's something that they put later in the, you know, in the game. Right now for the spider cavern, I believe. Shift click this one. That one. Unclick that one, we're done. And where are these spiders located? To the northwest, okay. Alright, so should be right here. Can't put any kind of like tracking thing on there, but you know you just gotta go that direction. That's it. No hand holding in this game, man. I believe people got sick of like the easy stuff. They put like little things like it would show you where to go and everything. You can see the map's not open. I'm gonna be opening up the map as we go. Look at all that unexplored territory. Man, I used to have I should have kept my original box when I bought this game. I think I got rid of that not long ago. I wasn't thinking, like, before I even thought I'd be playing this game a long time ago.
Isn't ready yet.
I used to have, like, the map and everything still folded up in it, you know, inside the box. Oh, nice, another little backpack. See the little thing, the little joys you get in this game. It's like, it's exciting. Oh, I got a bag. Oh, nice. Because it's so hard to come by, and these are the simple bags, but when you get them, it's a big deal. You know what I mean? The game knows you're gonna need it. That's why I was like wondering. I'm surprised there was not a bag dropping, but they drop. Because I remember playing the game. I remember that it would stuff like that you need would just eventually drop. And it takes a little while, but it's like the game is set. Like as you progress, things start dropping that you need. A grind sometimes, but up in this cavern. Probably a boss or a named spider in here too. Somebody's already wiped out all these spiders. These are aggressive here, so you gotta be careful not to pull too many. But of course, as a rogue, you can sneak in anywhere you gotta go.
Isn't ready yet.
Spotted me. Poisoning me, man. Using my skills on me. Nice backstab there. Oh, these got detected quick. Nice combo on that.
Target.
Do we have a talent tree yet? I forgot. I don't think we have talent trees yet. To open up on here, I think.
Isn't ready yet. Isn't ready yet. Not.
Out of me.
Isn't ready yet.
Ah, he saw me. Got all of those, and we see the young night web spiders now. Those are outside, I think. I don't think there's any in here.
Isn't ready yet. Isn't ready yet. I not to find me. I can't do that yet.
Gotta be careful not to pull too many mobs, you know. Come on, let's kill it. Alright. Something here to heal up. Starting to fill up my other bags already. What else these guys have on them? Sticky goo. Try and get around the edge. Damn. I want to hit him with that backstab. Guy's sneaky.
That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Isn't ready yet. I need to get closer. Out of range. Isn't ready yet.
Sometimes you can just save the combos and then use the combo on the next guy. Oh wait, yeah, it doesn't. Do we have them? It's only on that guy. I don't think I can. Yeah, that's right. It doesn't carry over. You can load combos later though when you get certain abilities, I think. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. I need to like end the stream, but I want to finish this quest. My dagger's damaged. Can't get the other one. I think the other ones are outside the cavern. You use your rogue so you don't have to fight every mob. The beauty of the rogue, this is what I'm doing right here. This is what makes it the most fun. Avoid fighting on your way out. Get the other mobs and that. Right. Hold on a second.
I can't attack that.
Alright, let's finish these mobs. Turn the quest in, and that'll be. I don't know. Find 6 of them, I don't know. Take a while from the respawn.
Ability isn't ready yet. I don't have a target. Target. Too far away. Yet. Not ready yet.
Alright, we got a couple more mobs.
Ability isn't ready yet. Ability isn't ready yet. Can't do that yet.
Alright, that's that. Turn them in. Can't do it right now, man. I would group if I needed to, but see, they want to group because they know they'll get you through the stuff quick, you know, or the rogue. I'm gonna log out already, guys. It's been fun, man. We're level 5. We'll probably hit level 6 here shortly. Turning these quests real quick. Where's that little building? Oh, that's the other. A lot of people playing over here in the town, man. Nice. Nice to see this again. All these new people playing. Turn in the quest. Should be hitting the next town, I believe.
I need to target. What would you ask, Undead?
I've got a better chest. Let's see. Oh, these leggings are good. Oh, he's got another quest. Bring Executor Aaron 12 Scarlet. Okay, yeah, that's the Scarlet. We'll do that in the next stream, man. We'll mess with the Scarlet Monastery guy or Scarlet guys. And let's turn in the other quest right here. Little yellow dot. That's all you need, man. A little marker on the mini map, you know. You could zoom in on that too. Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Trust no one.
Alright, we're almost level 6. I don't think we have any other training we can do. So now what? We have the Scarlet Crusade quest. And that's what we'll probably jump on that the next time we play. See my trainer real quick, see if there's anything. That's not the trainer. Actually, let's sell this junk that I have too. Always empty your bags. Make sure I don't have nothing cheap on here. That's 12. Same thing. Here's a 29. You want to put the 29 leggings on. Sell these. That. That's chainmail. That money. Clean out your bags. Always have them ready to go before you go out on the quest, man. We don't need to set my Hearthstone here. Well, actually, this returns me to Shadow Grave if I use it.
Beware, our enemy is abound.
Alright. Oh wait, you know what? Get a weaponsmith.
Be quick about your
I
business.
can repair my little repair an item. Where's my dude? It's not repairing it. There, now I got it.
Watch your back.
That way it don't break and you'll be without a weapon. See? Gotta keep track of all that.
What now?
Gouge, rank 1, level 6. So at the next level we'll get all of that.
Remember, patience, discipline.
Where is a tavern? I want to get the little Z's on me so I can get some rested XP. Tavern, I think, is the next one. Is there a mailbox out front? One is a tavern in this place, man. Damn it. Should be a mailbox out front of the little... I don't know if this town has a mailbox or not. Yeah, probably not the first town. I don't think it does. That way you can send like stuff to new players, you know. But your next town will have a mailbox, which is useful. Like if you have different classes that you're leveling and you want to send something that dropped that you can't use, but your other toon can use it, send it to them in the mail. Doesn't he get rested here? I think he's got to be in the inn or something. Can't remember how that worked. I will just use my Hearthstone. I think he'll go to the very beginning. Let's see. Probably in that first area where we started. Nope. Doesn't get rested here. I thought he did. Weird. I think you have to be inside the tavern. Or does he have to sit? I want this XP bar to turn blue. That way you get like double, you know. Not double, but you get bonus if you quest while you're rested. I don't know if there is an actual inn. I thought there was an inn in here. An inn in here. the closest thing to it, I guess. I remember how that works. I'll have to figure that out. But anyway, people, this has been World of Warcraft Classic. My return after 8 years. And we're rolling that rogue right there. So if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. Especially on YouTube, let me know in the comments, smashing likes. And let me know on Discord if any of you guys want to play it out there. If not, I'll still be playing it. It just won't be like old school style where I'm trying to grind it out. No, I'm not no big rush. I don't have that kind of time anyway. But peace out, everybody. You guys have a great night. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream or video.
I'm right here, boss man. I got this, yeah.